My name is Bella Stokes. I am 14 years old. Today is September 24th, 2016, and I'm speaking with Julia Stokes, who is my grandmother. We are recording this interview in Springfield, Missouri. How did you and Grandpa meet?
I moved to Springfield in 1965, and we met on a blind date.
Can you tell me about your religious beliefs / spiritual beliefs? What is your religion?
I believe we're spiritual beings. I believe God intended us to be spiritual beings. I feel like that He intended for us to live forever from the get-go. I believe that as a Christian, I don't really believe that Christianity is a religion. I don't think that Jesus was a religious person. He was the Son of God, and as a Christian, I don't believe that I belong to a religion.
What is your best memory of your childhood?
My best memory of my childhood were those memories of going to my grandmother's and cooking, cleaning. We used to sit in the front yard and we would shell beans and peel peaches, and we'd go to the hen house and gather eggs, and we'd go to the strawberry patch and pick strawberries. We'd go to the garden and pick vegetables. So that's anything I could do with my grandmother was great.
What is your best memory of your grandmother?
The total of her life is my best memory of my grandmother, because it's such a tapestry. I can't really pull out one thing that was my best memory of her, because from the time I can remember her till the day I went to her funeral, she was such a huge part of my life.
How would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as someone who cared for and loved her family.
For your great-great-grandchildren listening to this years from now, is there any wisdom you'd want to pass on to them? What would you want them to know?
I want them to know that God is love, and that love is the most important thing in life, and that God wants us to love Him first and love everybody else, love one another. And I would want them to follow their dreams, and I would want them to be happy and healthy, and I would want them to get a good education, and I would want them to be successful and then use some of their success to help people who are less fortunate than them, always sharing and helping other people along the way.